Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Savannah Elizabeth and today we are going to be doing a video all about Tarte. I wanted to just grab all of my Tarte products and just go crazy using only Tarte makeup products today. I do not have a loose powder or a concealer by Tarte, so I will skip those two things. But I have enough for everything else, and I want to just dive right on into this. This video is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I have a lot of Tarte, and I apparently like Tarte. First off, I'm going to use my Tarte BaseTape Hydrating Primer. There's a little chunk because it's been like a week since I used this last. Oh, I love this primer. I have dry skin and well, I guess it's not really a foundation, but it tends to look a little dry and cakey if I'm not properly hydrated. This does have a coconut scent, but it does dissipate fairly quickly. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell to see more of my goofy face. I upload every Tuesday and Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, let's go. This is not the correct lid on here, by the way. This is the Tarte BB Tinted Primer in Fair. It has 30 SPF. I always recommend using as much SPF as possible. Yeah. Your base products usually do not have enough for, complete protection from the sun. So I'm going to put a lot of this on apparently and save a tiny little bit on my fingers. I'm gonna grab a brush to get this in my skin. I used to be absolutely obsessed with this. I did recently declutter one of them, whichever one was open previously, so and had less product. It is streaky with a brush, but I usually do pat it in more with a sponge. Alright, and grabbing what's left on my fingers, I'm going to grab a little bit more for under my eyes, since as I mentioned previously, I don't have a concealer, and put that rest a little bit on my eyelids. Grabbing a sponge, I'm going to press everything in further, and it will help take off any excess product and help prevent things from looking cakey and add back a little bit more moisture, which as a very dry skinned girl here, I need it. Actually used this on my best friend for her wedding day. Not this shade, I got her a different shade that matched her better, and I gave her that one, but yeah. The shade range for this is not very good though, I will say that. Alright, I think I got that in pretty well. I feel like it takes a bit of working with. I'm gonna just say that outright. Put the lid on that, put the lid on the other thing. Alright, I'm going to grab my Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette here. Where's a good brush for setting my under eyes? I'm gonna use this brush here. I'm gonna dip into the shade Halo. Halo is a lighter shade. Just gonna press it right on into my under eyes. It does darken things, but generally I don't use it, on my under eyes. I usually just use it to help set my lids or just add a little bit of coverage here and there on my face. Alright. Not really a good look going there, but guess I'm working with what I got. I'm gonna grab a bigger fluffy brush and I'm gonna dip into both halo and enhance. Just boop, boop, boop. And use that together to set the rest of my face. Using minimal product here. I don't want too much pigment, seeing as I do not have a translucent powder from Tarte. We are just going for it, making things up, having fun, playing with makeup. Tarte's products do really smell good though. I'm gonna say that. It's like a chocolate. Okay. There, that's done. I'm gonna keep with my same brush and I'm gonna stick with the same palette. Why not? And I'm gonna grab, if I can open it. Open, thank you. I'm gonna grab Princess Cut. It is the lightest matte bronzer shade in the palette. And put that up a little higher since everything does blend lower. And just build that up to my liking. Alright, so most people have heard that Tarte has an amazing blush formula. I have two individual ones here, Party and Feisty. And those are them, Party, Feisty. I think I'm gonna go with Party. It is lighter. And I'm gonna honestly just grab that same fluffy brush here and bring it in, starting with most of the pigment in the back. Oh yeah, I like that. So pretty. So gentle. I think I might try that blush trend for a video. I'm gonna grab my Tarteist Pro Glow palette here. It does have two beautiful blush shades up top here. How do I do this without blinding all of you? Yeah, I'm gonna grab the brighter blush here a little bit. Same brush still, and just add a hint of bright blush. Brighter pink. Woo. Yeah. And that leaves it for a good open look for when I get to the next section of eyeshadow and everything and decide what I'm doing with that. I'm gonna leave highlighter off my face until after I finish my eyeshadow. What do I want to use? Little Bloom feels so neutral. Little Juicy, too pink. A little Toasted, a little warm toned for how I'm feeling today. Tarteist Pro, I guess? Let's see. Let's still feel, ooh, that shade. Might be fun to play with, actually. I think I will do that. Actually, let's give that shade a swatch. Okay, that's more of a duochrome. Never mind, I'm gonna skip that. You know what? Why not? I haven't used this in a hot minute. This is the Tarte Clay Play Volume 2 palette. Yeah. I am feeling that. My brushes don't really look clean. I didn't technically wash them, but I did use a, oh geez, the Veramoda color switch thing, so I just ran my brushes in that. All right, I'm gonna grab the middle shade here and here, so Journey and Dunes. I'm gonna blend those two in my crease together. Tarte eyeshadows are awesome. I love them. Some people find them a little dry and harder to work with, but I don't have a problem. I like their formula. So, I don't know. Don't really know what that says about me, but I like it. And my preference is what matters for that, right? I guess. No one can tell me what I can or can't like. I would never dream of telling you, like, oh, I didn't like that, you can't like that. No, I wouldn't do that. But that's a good start to a base. I'm gonna grab a little bit of, oh geez, I looked at the name, Sand. This light matte shade here. And use that just to help blend this inner portion here of my crease. Just smooth that out a little more. All right, there, that gave me that smooth look. I'm gonna quick catch up this eye. All right, so I'm gonna grab more of Dunes and keep building that up in my crease, focusing that though on the outer half or so. Just build that color up more. I want that to overshadow Journey. All right, so I'm going to grab a tiny little bit of Ember. It is a deeper, more chocolatey brown, just the tiniest little dot. Just tapping it in that outer corner. Same to the other side before I blend it. Just add a hint of warmth. The slightest little bitty little tinty. Yes. All right, grabbing a more narrow fluffy brush, I'm just going to dip into Dunes. Again, just Dunes, and use that on my lower lash line. At the very, very end, I will show all of you the whole Tarte collection I have here, so you have an idea what I didn't actually show in my video. What I didn't pick, what I have still though. I do like to kind of bring up that lower lash line and almost have it meeting. It does get a little intense right there, but I do blend that out closer to the end. All right, grabbing my, well, clean-ish, I'll grab this one, it's clean completely, fluffy brush, and I'm going to use that to blend my lower lash line a little more and bring it downwards here, and then bring that end bit back in. Make everything not harsh at all. Yep, no shimmer yet. That's what this thing's for. I'm using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 eyeshadow palette. I am in love with this thing, and they seem to have a new one out that's pink, and I'm like, I see you. I see you. And I'm actually debating picking that up. But this is that. Oh man, what do I want to use? I think I'm going to use Treasure, which is more white, light, and bright on my lid. Like, whoa. These things are amazing. There's such amazing payoff with it. I love it. Just using my finger. Like, Tarte went there with this thing. I've had one of these that I got in a subscription box that I did send to a friend, and as far as I know, she enjoys it. All right, fluffy brush, gonna blend that crease in again, and that edge here, flick that out. There you go. All right, I'm feeling, what color highlight? I'm feeling a champagne-y shade, a little lighter. So grabbing this brush, and I'm grabbing my Tarte Skin Twinkle palette. They do have another version of this where there's 4 shades. I only have this one, and I'm gonna grab the champagne shade, which is Sunlight. Put that right up on my cheekbones and build that up. Yes, please. I love this as a simple, more everyday highlight though, so it's not my usual go-to glam palette. Back when I worked at Walgreens though, this was perfect for that. workplace highlight? Yes, please. All right, I'm gonna grab my ring finger again. Oh, that is just so buttery smooth. Inner corner here. Inner corner. A little more on the brow bone here. Cupid's bow. All right, lips. I have a lot to pick from. I have 2 lipsticks, 2 Quench lip rescues, and a gloss. The gloss has a matching lipstick, and I feel like I've worn that so much I should skip that. Let's see, Tarte 5 o'clock. Let's see. If I need to, I'll wipe it off. Actually, not as dark as I was thinking it would be. Okay. I feel like there's a cat trapped in the room with me. All right, I'm gonna quick spritz myself with the Tarte Miracle, oh my gosh, Maracuja Miracle Mist. I love this stuff. It's got that same type of spritzer as the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love this stuff. Okay. And mascara. This is the Tarte Maneater mascara. I've tried a few of their mascaras. I've tried the Lights Camera Lashes, which I don't have right now, and the Big Ego. I don't know. I don't know which one I would say is my favorite. But I have been enjoying this one right now. It does have that like thick, prickly plastic wand. Plicky is not a word, Savannah. It is not at all. I generally do layer this with a different mascara, but you know, that would be cheating if I did that in this video, wouldn't it? Seeing as this is my only Tarte mascara. And Savannah is trying really hard to be good and stick to Tarte. This mascara is harder when it comes to doing those lower lashes though. All right, I'm leaving that right there. I'm gonna I'm gonna add a little bit of my Tarte H2O gloss in Salt Life, which I do have the matching lipstick of, but it's not on. Oh yeah. Those work really well together, I'm scared. But like, they are fairly different colors. Even the packaging almost looks like different. Okay. So, Salt Life and then 5 o'clock. So similar. I love them both. All right. So there is the final look, and let's go through everything I didn't use, I guess. So, what didn't I use? I didn't use my Tarte C Set and Protect Mineral Powder Sunscreen SPF 30. I didn't use this today because I'm not leaving the house for the rest of the day, and this is probably going to last maybe an hour or so. So, I don't really feel the need for extra SPF right now. Okay. So, Tarteist Pro. Oh my gosh, can I open you, please? Maybe? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna knock everything over today. Tarteist Pro. Kind of could use that still. No, Savannah, leave it at this. No need to make it a little more intense. All right, a little toasted. Little juicy. I really was tempted with the full size for this one. Like, I love me my pinks. Little Bloom, right up my alley as well. All right, I used my Tartelette Pro Glow, Park Avenue Princess, and the highlighter palette. All right, both blushes, I believe I showed you. My Quench lip rescues. One of them got a little damaged in a swatch I did for my Sephora VIB recommendations. So Nude and then Rose. And they do smell amazing. Oh, I love how Tarte has hydrating properties in their lippies. I'm a dry girl. I like that stuff. I have not tried any of their loose setting powders though, ever. So I can't really judge on that. Their Tarte Shape Tape, it was a little drying, but I could make it work. And I just didn't find it something I reached to. It's just a little dry. And expensive, seeing as I found a drugstore one that I actually adore so much more. The creaseless concealer, it was a little too thick, and yeah, too thick for me. The Tarte BaseTape hydrating foundation, I don't know, I was just not a fan of, but I love this BB cream, and I love how this look turned out. I keep looking at myself like, Savannah, maybe you should start wearing a deeper lip a little bit more often. I am a fan of the mascara. I love their face products, and I love their shadows and their lip products. So that is a full face of only Tarte, and if I don't have something, I didn't skip it. Please don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of these items. Have you tried them? Are you interested in any of these? And is there something specific you would like me to do a video on? And I hope to see you all in my next video. I love you all. Bye.